I don't know. Oh, shoot. Sorry. Oh, can we bring up the chair?
Not being a snob.
Sorry about that. Phil? Phil, would you like to start us off with your thoughts on today's victory?
I mean, this club's special, and them supporters behind the goal are really special. They won us a game again today. I think the comebacks now are just part of our identity. I think it's no coincidence. It's no accident. It's a team that never knows when it's beat, when it gives in, and it keeps going right to the very end. And we've got a team that loves scoring goals and commits men forward. You look at the way at the end where we had Dairon at right back, Anthony at left back, Eric Miller and Zupa were the old two defenders on the pitch. And, I think I said on day one that that's the way that I envision this team to play is to go for it. And I feel as if the crowd are responding to that now, enjoying that now. And I think after Dairon's performance tonight, I think we're not going to let him go. We're going to keep him, and that was a phenomenal performance. When I look back at Portland performances over the last probably 8 years he's been here, that's probably the Dairon Asprilla that I I remember him as. I think what a way to go out. He was phenomenal. So was everyone else in the team, but when he came on, the two wingers, Anthony and him, just lit up the place. And so we're really proud. It's a small step forward. It's a big week. We've got a big energy week. We go to Dallas, and then we come back and play Nashville. This league is tough, and what I thought in the first 20 minutes, I think we came out and thought it was going to be easy. I think we thought it was just going to be a stroll in the park. They were missing a few players, and we are just going to have it was almost like the green and gold game. Our attitudes were like the green and gold game early on, and then we got a real kick up the backside, and it could have been 2 or 3, and we missed a few chances, and then the goal before half time, I think probably won us the game because it just gave us that impetus to go in at half time. There was a few words said at halftime that weren't nice, but I think they needed to be said. And in the second half, they were sensational, and super proud of every single one of them. The players that came off the bench, Miller, Williamson, Anthony, and Dairon, were changed the game.
All right, we'll open up to questions.
Congratulations, coach, on 7 unbeaten now in a row. And for your performance in the green and gold. I saw you out there on the pitch. That was excellent.
Thank you. My back's a bit sore now.
And that I'm glad you brought that up, because one thing I brought up to Rodriguez last press conference is that it seems like there's better communication, more friendship on the pitch, more trust. And so I wonder if you're seeing the same thing, and that's part of why we're seeing the results we're seeing, is that it's just kind of gelling or clicking, or is it more that there's been tactical changes, a few things that you've implemented that have made that shift?
Well, look, I think there's obviously a part of football that is tactical and system, but that's only 20%. 80% of football is mentality. And you said there about spirit. What I've seen over the last month is a team that when we finish training stay out and sit together for 40 minutes, 50 minutes, and they don't want to go off the pitch. And that's not manufactured. That's not organizing a team night out in Portland and forcing them to go. It's these players like each other. They like spending time together. And I always think it's a really good gauge of a team when there are friendships and bonds appearing, and there's a brotherhood appearing and developing. And that's more important than any system that we're going to play. There was in the second half, you can say, oh, we attacked well, but we didn't have a system. We had a mentality. In the first 20 minutes, we didn't have a system. We lacked a mentality. So I say that all the time, and my experience tells me that if you get a mentality and you get a team that never knows when he's beat, and you get a team that never knows, that scores late on, that wins game late on, that has comebacks, that's a really powerful team. And we've seen it, not just now. We saw it when we were going through our sticky patch, Kansas City away, San Jose at home. We were coming back from goal deficits, from losing games, and we never give it. And I think that's a quality that I feel is an identity of this team. And when you look back to when Caleb won the titles and when Gio won titles here, I think that's probably an identity and a quality that they had in their team. So it's a good sign.
And then Phil, just, the team down 2 goals, just showing heart, determination the rest of the way. And then just your thoughts on the way Dairon got to end his career as a Portland Timber as well.
Yeah, well, I think it's really important to say that this was Dairon's choice because we didn't want him to leave, but there becomes a time in someone's career when he has to probably make a decision that suits him and his family more than the football club. And I think Merritt has been like a father to him. Diego Chara has been like a second father to him. The dressing room, this football club, has been a big part of his life. And I feel as if over the last probably since the start of the season, there's been a part of him that thinks that probably he needs to go back home to be near his family, sample something else. And I think that's really important. And what this football club I think has done, and I think has always done, is that they're very loyal to those that have been loyal to them. And I think this is a brilliant ending to an incredible football career. I was looking through some of his highlights yesterday, the amount of important goals, games, trophies that he's won, the goal he scored, the penalty up in Seattle. I saw that yesterday and it was giving me shivers. So look, I think the last 2 days, like 24 hours, we've celebrated Dairon. I think he's been emotional, but I knew today that probably this was going to be his game, and it worked out good.
Hi, Coach. Congrats on the win. You're now up to 5th in the West. You accomplished what you set out to do. You leapfrog another place in the table. So, just how is the team's mentality after that win and now continuing the climb just over the past month and a half?
We're keeping our feet on the ground. I think that's massively important. If we hadn't have scored that last minute goal, we'd probably been, I think we were down in 8th or 9th or something like that. So there's a cluster of teams that are just fighting for the positions and jostling for positions in the league. So there is a hell of a long way to go. We've got now 4 games before Leagues Cup, I think it is. It's almost like a mini league, a mini points target that we're setting for ourselves. We want to keep pushing. We know teams a bit below us are pushing. Houston won tonight. Vancouver won. There's some Seattle won in the last minute. These are big teams that are investing lots of money. We just got to keep concentrating ourselves. I look back to when we played Seattle at home and we at the bottom of the table. I think that was a massive motivation for us, and we're now in 5th, but achieved nothing because at the start of the season we said we wanted to compete, and at the moment in time, for me, 5th is not competing. Competing is being up at the top of the league. So we're on the climb. We've got momentum, we've got confidence, we've got belief, but there's still a long way to go. ¿Quieres? ¿Tú quieres? Estoy cansado, pero uno más.
Profe, felicidades por el triunfo, un gran triunfo
Gracias.
que muchos no pensaban que se realizaría hoy. ¿Qué fue lo que cambió la mentalidad en el segundo tiempo que hizo que el equipo pudiera sacar ese triunfo? Y también me gustaría que dijeras algo sobre Asprilla, su partida.
Sí, cambiamos la mentalidad 2 minutos antes de la descanso porque Evander marcaron un gol y en el descanso hablamos mucho sobre la mentalidad. 2-1 es un resultado muy difícil para los rivales porque hay mucha presión. Sabemos que en el segundo parte tuvimos mucha la pelota, entonces necesitamos paciencia, calidad. Los australianos en el equipo tuve ganar la pelota para nosotros, Rodríguez, Evander y Santi Moreno también, con un gol especial, pero esta noche para mí es para Dairon. Dairon es un leyenda en este club. Hace 8 años en este club con muchos partidos buenos, con muchos partidos donde él marca muchos goles. Y más importante que los partidos él es un buen persona. Es un chico que todo el vestuario le enamora, they love him, they quieren mucho. Eh, él, él toma la decisión para irse, pero solo una decisión donde no es adiós, es hasta pronto. Es la verdad, ¿no? Gracias. Entonces, tenemos un hueco muy grande en la plantilla ahora, entonces tenemos que trabajar muy fuerte para, ah, para llenar una oportunidad para otro jugador. En este momento la ventana está cerrada, entonces Fogacha, Williamson, Paredes, Anthony, es una oportunidad para ellos. Pero Dairon es un buen chico. And no es adiós, es hasta pronto.
Muchas gracias, Phil.